So today I want to talk about the things that I've learned in the 5 years of working for a financial institution. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's snash.diko, aka your soul sister. I'm back with another video, and if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subby, thank you so much and welcome back. There's so much to learn when it comes to money, and there is so much habits that we need to let go of in order for us to attain financial freedom. That's if you are a person that is looking to have financial freedom now or in the future. Okay, so the first thing that I want to touch on when it comes to money and having it, I'm not saying I'm rich, I'm not saying, but soon and very soon. Soon and very soon. Soon and very soon, I'm gonna hit that 6 figures and I'm just gonna be stupid rich. Anyway, what I have experienced with these people is that the first pointer is money is energy. Money is energy. Let me tell you, when someone rich walks in a bank, before they say anything, before they tell you who they are and what they do for a living, just their aura, their energy, how they carry themselves, you can tell they have money. You can tell they are freaking rich. Okay, like a person with money would just like walk in wearing the most basic t-shirt, but there's just something about their energy that tells you that this person has money, this person is well off. I say to say this, that it's important that we work on our energy when we are trying to have and attract money in our lives. I think what's important is that you embody the mindset of a person with money, right? Fake it till you make it. I feel like when people say that you need to fake it until you make it, I think they are actually trying to say that you need to work your way towards what you want to have until you actually have it. Meaning that work on your mindset. So your thoughts are very powerful. Your mindset is very powerful. Your mindset can actually make you rich, or it can make you poor, or it can keep you stagnant. You decide actually like what is it that you want by developing a good mindset. So if you have like a lack mindset, lack is gonna show up in your life. And if you have an abundance mindset, abundance is gonna show up in your life. You're going to be more abundant in everything that you do, and everything that you touch is just going to turn into gold. And that brings me to pointer number 2. So pointer number 2 would be that if you're going to work on your mindset, right, so that you can embody the energy of having money, that means that we go into understanding that knowledge is power. It's very important that you equip yourself if you want to be a person with financial freedom, or you want to attain a certain amount of money at some point in your life. It's very important that you do research. It's very important that you read books. It's very important that you just like watch documentaries on how you can make money. And this is the thing that people with money do, like they don't relax. They're always educating themselves on how they can make more out of what they already have. They don't get to a space where they just like comfortable with the amount of money that they have, and they have the drive to want to keep the lifestyle that they already have, that they feel the need to always, like be a step ahead in terms of their financial life. You must always remember that knowledge is important. Reading books is important. Doing research is important. Asking questions is important. Attending workshops is important. Networking is important. All of this is part of knowing that knowledge is power. That if you know something, best believe that it's going to lead you to your next rand, to your next 1,000 rand, to your next 100,000, to your next million. So never ever relax and think that you know everything. Always equip yourself, you know. And I say this because I'm very passionate about youth, more especially black people. Black people is like my number one passion, because I just want to see us do great. I want to see us do, you know, amazing things, and I want us to have a footprint everywhere we go, and whatever we touch must turn into gold, man, you know. That's just the drive that I have, and that's why I feel the need to make these videos, to always uplift our people, because man, we are so smart. It's just that we need to channel our energy right, so that we can attain these things that we want, you know. And now that brings me to my third pointer. My third pointer is that rich people that have money, they use life covers as leverage for generational wealth. Now what I mean by that is that, you know, that with our people, we love funeral covers. You understand? Of which a funeral cover is gonna give you how much? 100,000. It's gonna give you 50,000. You're literally just going to do a funeral and that money is finished. But if you have a life cover for R1,000,000, you know that at least your children will be sorted for a certain amount of time, you know. So get into having a life cover that's going to pay out like R1,000,000, so that you know that your children can even use that money to start off businesses. And so the fourth one that I want to touch on is that we can use debt to build assets or to collect assets. What I mean by that is that if you're going to take out a loan from a bank, please don't go spending that money on things that are not going to bring you back that money you borrowed, okay? So for instance, if you take 50,000 worth of a loan from a bank, or let's say 100K, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go and create more liability with the liability that you just got from the bank? Or are you going to go and get an asset? When I mean collecting or building assets, I mean that if you're going to take out a loan from the bank, are you going to go buy a car so that you can put it in an Uber service and you can make money and that car can pay itself off? Are you going to take that money and go buy building materials so that you can build a block of flats and people can rent your flats out, and then that money that you get from rent can pay your loan by itself? Okay? Are you going to take that money that you're going to get from the bank to go buy stock for your business so that you can make more money and eventually pay that loan back even quicker? What are you going to do with the debt that you get from the bank? And these are the things that we're actually not taught about as young people, and we're just so reckless with knowing that we qualify for a loan. We go take a loan, but we don't actually know what to do with it. Please do not take out a loan to go do an event, guys. Like, honestly. Well, like, I'm not forcing anyone to believe in the system, but like, I just feel like it would be a huge mistake to make. Also, there's no benefit. Poor people take debts to go create more liabilities. Rich people take out debts to go make themselves even richer. So we need to get into that mindset where if we want to acquire assets, we need to understand how to use debt. And I also feel like that's the best way to actually do it. That's the best way to beat the system. And that's what we need to get to as black people, as young black people. We need to beat the system, beat the matrix, because we are just, you know, taught the wrong things and we are conditioned wrong, and these things aren't helping us. They aren't helping us move forward. They aren't helping us become better, and they also not helping us make money. And darling, we are here to milk it. We are here to get rich. Let's get this money, you know. Let's get this money. Okay, now my fourth pointer would be negotiate interest. If you go into a bank and they tell you this is how much they're going to charge you for you to pay back a loan, please negotiate, because what I can tell you is that people that have money, they challenge everything, they ask questions, they don't just sign for things, you know. So this is where knowledge is power comes in, you know, because if you ask questions and you are willing to challenge things, then things will probably work out for you. And that's the mindset we need to adopt as, you know, as young people, as young Black people. I mean, we are now at a point where we are preparing, you know, for the next generation. We are now at a point where we have the power to create what we want to see in the world. And for us to be able to do those things, we need to get into the mindset of knowing how to do things and know that we are capable. We just need to be smart, guys. Like, you know, if there's one thing that I've learned with working in a financial institution, is how smart we need to be. If you want me to drop a part 2 of this video, please let me know by leaving a comment on the comment section and tell me that we want a part 2, or I want a part 2, or please do a part 2. And that is it for the video. Thank you so much for tuning in until the end. Iyabulela intombi yasemaXhosibeni, umamnune, umbathane, umachaya. Until the next video, thank you so much.